prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe bhāvanā caivam te parijñāvan yujyante catvāry phalāni ca.
Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe bhāvanā caivam te parijñāvan yujyante catvāry phalāni ca. MMK chapter 24 verse 27. In the very same way, for you, letting go and realizing it in practice and cultivation, like understanding, are unworkable. And so too are the four truths, and so too are the four fruits. So the four elements here: parijñā, understanding; prahāṇa, letting go; sākṣātkaraṇe, realizing in practice, seeing for oneself; bhāvanā, cultivation, correspond to the Four Noble Truths. So understanding, or really knowing, suffering; prahāṇa, letting go of the afflictions that cause suffering to accumulate; sākṣātkaraṇe, sakshat is ablative, it means through the eyes, through one's own eyes. Sa is possessive suffix, akshi is eye, so sakshat, before one's very eyes, in one's own experience. Then karana means doing. So sākṣātkaraṇe is given in the dictionary as intuitive perception. So it suggests seeing for oneself in practice, realizing it in one's own practice and experience. And it corresponds to the opponent's use of the word sakshi karma, which means the same thing. Except here, Nagarjuna uses karana instead of karma, so it could just be a simple matter of using a word with three syllables instead of two. Karma means action, karana means acting, doing. So prahāṇa is letting go of the afflictions that cause suffering to accumulate, and sākṣātkaraṇe is realizing in practice what the third noble truth, the truth of cessation, nirodha satya, what that really means in practice. Then bhāvanā, cultivation of marga, the way, the path, the noble eightfold path. Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe bhāvanā caivam te. So prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe, the a at the end is signifies a dual nominative ending. So the compound prahāṇa and sākṣātkaraṇe means letting go, prahāṇa, and realizing it in practice, sākṣātkaraṇe. Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe, letting go and realizing it in practice. Bhāvanā ca, and cultivation. Evam, in this way, thus. And then eva is emphatic, so in the very same way. Te, for you. Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe bhāvanā caivam te. So in the very same way, for you, in your scheme, letting go and realizing it in practice and cultivation. Parijñāvan yujyante. Parijñāvan or parijñāvat, the suffix vat means like. So parijñāvat means like understanding. Before na, the vat becomes van. So parijñāvan na yujyante. Yujyante is third person plural of yuj, which I translate as to work, It means to be suited to be suitable, to be appropriate, to be valid. I translate na yujyante, not workable, are not workable, or are unworkable. So parijñāvan na yujyante, third person plural, those previous elements just mentioned in the first line, like understanding, are unworkable. So the previous verse explained how parijñā, understanding, is unworkable in a non-empty scheme. Now Nagarjuna is saying in the same way, not only understanding, but in the same way as understanding, letting go, realizing in practice, and cultivation are likewise unworkable. Then he adds, catvāry phalāni ca, and so are the four fruits. Catvāry, four, api, also, two, phalāni, nominative plural neuter of phala, fruit, and ca, and. Catvāry phalāni ca, and so are the four fruits. So if we do it in English, in the same way, evam, in the very same way, evam eva, for you, te, letting go and realizing it in practice, prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe, and cultivation, bhāvanā ca, like understanding, parijñāvan, are unworkable, na yujyante, and ca, so too, api, are the four catvāry fruits, phalāni. Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe, bhāvanā caivam evate, parijñāvan na yujyante, catvāry phalāni ca. In the very same way, for you, letting go and realizing it in practice and cultivation, like understanding, are unworkable, and so too are the four fruits. The four fruits, as we mentioned in connection with the opponent's objection that the four fruits can't exist in an empty world. The four fruits are the first fruit is the fruit of the stream enterer. The second fruit is the fruit of the person who will return once. The third fruit is the fruit of the non-returner. And the fourth fruit is the fruit of the arhat, the worthy one, who has really seen in practice the real meaning of the Four Noble Truths, and has cultivated the Noble Eightfold Path in that light. Prahāṇa-sākṣātkaraṇe, bhāvanā caivam evate, parijñāvan na yujyante, catvāry phalāni ca. In the very same way, for you, letting go and realizing it in practice and cultivation, like understanding, are unworkable, and so too are the four fruits.